I remember like with the female eight, right? With the soap. Some people went against her in some ways, where other people had to look out for her. Where they go, I can't necessarily kill you the way you are, but you did do her wrong by talking a certain way about her, and other people are real serious about that. Like you don't do that. You don't disrespect her, right? She deals with it too much. So they take it on themselves, where she goes, hey, like she's like, hey, look, you know us, wash my hands, but they feel a certain way. So now you got, because you got gods and then you got the devil, right? And the devil handles God's work. And you know how it works out there, right? And most niggas are scared of the devil. They don't fuck with them. Like, yeah, you know? But God is always letting you know that that nigga's under me and not the other way around, right? So they're like, hey, come to me when you want to, like, be above that now. You know what I mean? That type of thing. So that's what they say. So now you're going like you have her, right? And then you have the other people where they're like, yo, look, and they get you stuck in an utter. So you be saying, like, you know what I mean? Like that one little routine you be saying, and you be stuck in it. Where it's a certain talk, it's a certain what you talk about, and sometimes you don't fucking make sense. And you're marked, and you're like, why is this person repeating the same thing over and over and over? Right, Ronald? Like, Willie, right? Like, what's happening? What happened to you? Like, I was up there and I went against her. I'm like, oh, okay. So you didn't only drop, you got marked with the others, so you don't make sense. Okay. Because I remember this one guy, I first realized it, where I was in the psych ward. And it was like, okay, it was like, yo. And he would just talk, bro, and talk and talk. And he would talk where like, and he was just like, really like, hey, we gonna do this. And we're gonna, hey, you, and then I started to listen. And I was like reading the Bible, and then it said something about, now it's reading certain Bible pages, and it said how they got marked with an udder. And the udder is basically the way they talk, where they can't jump out the loop, right? Because they have to pray to get it out, right? But they're in a loop. What are you going to do? Well, you're going to use your words and your thought pattern to pray. Because that's the only way you get out, you know? And they get stuck in this udder, like, I don't know what's going on. But I'm hearing myself go crazy, but I can't change what I'm saying, right? Because you're stuck in this udder. You get it? And that's what it's called. Read up in the Bible. Right. I'm probably gonna look at it now. But you'll see certain people that got stuck like that when they used to work for her. You know what I mean? In so many ways. And they got like certain techniques and stuff like that. I remember 10, 11, 12, where like 10 was super loud, and they would talk about her, me, whatever, however you hear her. And they would talk about her, and they was like super loud about it. They're like, yo, I don't care, they can't hear me, we block their ears. Yeah. And like, okay. I'm not stupid enough to do that. And I was 10, right? And then 11, he was loud too, but he was angry about it. Like, he had something against it personally again. He's like, I don't like you, nigga. And I'm like, oh, what didn't get into you? You know what I'm saying? Is that what you don't like? Like, what happened? You know? But he was angry about it. And then one day thing they did where 10 goes, I'm blind because I know we blocked the ears and all of the cameras and all this shit. You can't touch me, dog. Stupid, right? It's first sacrifice. 11 goes, nigga, I don't give a flying fuck because I'm going to convince you I'm trying to get these niggas off you where I really don't like your ass. I'm talking about you the way I feel. Okay, utter. 10, utter, okay, right? And then 12 goes, hey, look, I'm a good one, okay? And in the Bible, it was telling you how 12 would make it, where other ones would be sacrificed. They don't know it, right? Where 12 is going to be made to look better in their eyes, right? Where he goes, hey, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. 12 problem was a good person, right? But he might have been loyal to something else that taught him at 13, right? God number, right? Where 12 goes, hey, I learned to do it differently. I am aware that they're listening in a different language. So I say, hey, don't do that. And I'm encouraging the shit. So I get caught for that. Right? I go in my mind, I'm like, I'm not sitting here saying it that way. Yeah, read my mind. I'm not saying it that way because, he's so smart. No udder for you, right? Just grow your hair. It becomes this thing with like, oh, now it goes, what? Oh, no, I never told him not to do that, but, I never told him, to do that either. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And 12 is like the good one, where he makes it in school. He wants to go to school. He's brought up that way. But if you had like an infection from like your parents and how they felt a certain way, it would go into the child. Where it's like, nigga, we part of 6, fuck the 8. Anyway, make it in, get the soap, go high enough, right? That the party movie will tell you. With Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, and Jack Nicholson, right? And he making it in school, I know to go to church, everything, makes it in, he's a good one. Got the bitch out a long time ago. And he makes it in, but he's the ultimate traitor. Luckily, get him early in school, test him for that, and get, hey, bro, let me remind you, just in case you want to tell the guys, don't do nothing crazy for you. English, say that, and really mean it. We know the difference, right? And you're good. You're like, all right, cool, I'll do that whenever, but I'm loyal to some niggas that gotta make me look better, so I gotta tell these niggas in another language down low, hey, fuck everything up so I can take you out while they looking at me. Right, so some niggas wait till like we look at them and then they go, oh yeah, I'm getting these bugs off you. See, buddy, I got you. Turn around. Anyway, nigga, let's get this money, nigga. Get this honey, nigga. We good. But they good because they never change up. Some niggas know, you know what I mean? They never change up, but it's always in their mind that they never have the thought patterns. That's how good they are. But we know in your subconscious and your soul that you should have by now, right? Still, right? That you know never got the udder. Maybe grew your hair. Maybe she got hers cut off. Maybe you do got an udder. You didn't realize you can't cut off. Stuck in a loop. Been like that in Twilight Zone lately, right? I'm talking about this, and this. Like, I really don't like you. Now. Fuck it. I already got sent down. Yeah, I never learned my lesson. What I'm supposed to say, I'm a clown?